Partner in crime, Fawad is a little bit late to his spot. So for now, it'll just be me. Chicago. Makes it 2 with an early 2. Fine, I got this. I got this, you do that. Just give it a second for a little setup. The next game came up really fast. Here comes Chicago. Ooh, nice little take. That's 2 quick buckets. For number 5, hey, Secunda. That's my guy from last year's tournament, man. I love his effort. Ooh, pump fake. Abdullahi kicks it out for Yusuf. Kicks it out, sorry, for Yahya Osman, who missed the 3. That's a sharpshooter right there. Chicago. Wide open 3, passed up on the wing. They don't pass up a lot of those. Here's the hey! There you go, baby. Make that a 7-0 start. Timeout, Seattle. All right, we are back. Seattle in the game. To Fahad Sharif, last year's player of the tournament. That's a spectacular and electric player, which played possibly a little bit below his standards so far, but you don't know when he can turn around. Deep 3 from Hamza Haba. Rebound, Chicago. Layup, yes sir. Chicago have come out smelling blood. Layup. And that's Fahad Sharif going on the free throw line for his first 2 of the game. He's an absolutely electric guard. The speed at which he can get past his man with that handle. Ooh. Hey, where'd everybody go? Where's Juan? It goes 2 for 2. Where's Juan?
He's doing interviews right now. Dude, he's somewhere right now.
Kawhi's doing interviews for the previous game in New York. It's all me. Ooh, beautiful take right there by Omar Doble. Give 2. It's 11. Fahad Sharif for the 3. Missed. Rebound, Abdullahi. To Yahya Osman. Ooh, from deep range. Yahya Osman is a lights out shooter, and he will take and make any which kind of shot. Here comes Chicago. Chicago is a very dangerous sharpshooting team, and they take a deep one. Missed. Rebound Fahad Sharif. And here comes Fahad. Fahad on the way. To Abdullahi. Pump fake. Ooh, it looks like it could have been a travel. Jump ball. Whose possession is that? Out of space, Seattle ball. That did look a little quick for a jump ball call. Pass to Fahad Sharif. Beautiful little hezzy move. Gets in the paint. Floater. Now good. Saeed Muhammad kicks it out. Around the screen. Open shot. For Assam Hamawi. And he knocks it down. Three. Hamza Muhammad. Getting into the paint. Losing the ball. Here comes Chicago with speed, with shooting all around. Fast break. Ooh, what a beautiful pass. Layup. Sikandar out again. Sikandar has 6 quick points. He has been spectacular throughout the tournament. Fahad Sharif dribbles in. Great defense right there. He keeps his dribble. Fahad Sharif, step back 3. Missed. Rebound Chicago. And they're slowing it down. Kick out, drive into the paint. Oh, a little travel. Feet shuffled, feet slid as he was trying to jump stop. Here comes Abdullahi. Comes Abdullahi from Hamza. Hamza Muhammad shoots a deep 3. Missed. This has just been a disappointing tournament from Hamza Muhammad's perspective. I know he wanted to do a lot better, and I know that because he was so effective last year's tournament on the route to the final. Ooh, what a take. Rebound Hamza. What was that? I'm not sure what that call was, but it remains Seattle's ball.
Ball.
Ooh, Abdullahi. Oh my goodness, tried the sham guard. And he turns it over. Chicago ball. Long range pass to Omar. Omar driving. Kicks it out. Abdul Basit, Mushtaq. And he travels under immense pressure from Seattle's Fahad Sharif. Yahya Osman on the ball. Sharp shooter. Danger man. Consistently involved in Seattle's offense. Goes around the screen, kicks it out. Abdullahi. Gali Adil. Abdullahi with 3 blocked. Here comes Chicago in transition. And they're going past. Another 3 for Abdul Basit Mushtaq. Our commissioner's name is Abdul Basit, so he's really celebrating this for the Abdul Basit community. Fahad Sharif around the screen. Pull up 3. Money! Oh my goodness. He is worth the price of admission, even though the ticket's free. If you are in the Dallas area, get down here tomorrow. Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. It's a special time here. Ooh, beautiful pass, Omar. Abdul Basit. Abdul Basit again. Missed. Rebound tapped away for Chicago. Assam Hamawi gets in the paint and is fouled. Baseline out of bounds on the floor foul call. Abdul Basit to inbound. Ooh, plays it to Sikandar. Sikandar to Abdul Basit. Abdul Basit drives in the paint. Step back 3. Missed. Rebound. Gets it to Hamawi, who shoots. Missed again. Good rebound there by Adam Ali. Fahad Sharif brings it up the court. They're gonna need a Fahad Sharif miracle right here. Every ball, he has to touch them. Oh my goodness! Behind the back, twice, mid-range floater. Oh, missed. Chicago, a lot of speed, a lot of shooting. Deep range shot, missed again, front rim. Hamza Mahaba to Yahya Osman to Fahad Sharif for the easy lay. Yes, sir. Give me 2. 2 for Seattle. There we go. Fahad Sharif. We've seen a few games for Seattle where Fahad Sharif has not been involved as much as we think he should have. This game cannot be one of those. Fahad Sharif needs the ball in his hands every single possession. He doesn't have to be the one to shoot. He doesn't even have to be the one to assist. But he has to be the one to make the decision that makes the decision.
Shut up.
Beautiful little take by Skandar. That's 8 quick points. Give him another 2, Chicago.
It's too late not to set all the up. But it's one road.
Fahad Sharif.
People are like,
Fahad Sharif. Step back. 3-pointer. Missed. Back rim.
we can't.
Ooh, almost turnover by Chicago, and here they go.
Topics.
Drive into the paint. Blocked by Adam Ali. Recovered by Chicago. Taisam Hamwi. Taisam. Turn. Stolen by Fahad Sharif. Beautiful. And the lay. Yes, sir. Is that a tough bucket? That's a tough bucket. The human embodiment of a tough bucket. Seattle. Here comes Skandar. Kicks it to Brian Evans. Layup. Yes, sir.
23-12.
Fahad Sharif on the ball. Fahad Sharif. 1-on-1. Oh my goodness, he almost stepped back from there. He does step back from there. Missed again. He's just trying too much. He's got to penetrate. He's got to penetrate that defense, and we know he's more than capable. Islam Hamawi. To Abdul Basit. Back to Hamawi. Pump fake. Kicks it out. Abdul Basit wide open 3. Missed. Tip by Skandar. Missed again. And it'll be Seattle ball.
I got no.
Here comes Hamza. Hamza dribbling up the court. He's going to take that 3. He isn't. Hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Abdullahi for a wide open 3. Missed. Man, these shots are just not falling for Seattle right now. Abdul Basit bringing up the court.
And whole time I didn't think
Can't do that, man. Come on.
it's okay. Don't worry. Continue doing it. Good man.
Apparently, they switched jerseys. So Abdullahi's 4.
Lies for Adam.
Tell me next time, man. I've been going the wrong name the whole game.
Okay.
Wait, did this just happen or is it earlier? Apparently, they switched. Adam Ali and Abdullahi Beda switched jerseys earlier in the tournament. Nobody told me. Here comes Fahad Sharif. Fahad Sharif kicks out to Abdullahi. Gets it back. Abdullahi kicks it out for Yahya Osman for an open 3. Yes, sir! You got to give me 5 points. 5 points on Seattle, man.
The tournament. That was my favorite game of the tournament.
Sure. Actually, that and the New York first one
Against Seattle?
Was it against Seattle? No, it was against somebody else. Oh, I'm trying to think. Now I'm missing who it is. Are we back? Audio's yours? All right, take it away, play by play. All right, brother. Deep 3 from Hamad Asadi. The clock is not the camera is not currently working. We're trying to troubleshoot it. We will be giving you the updates as much as possible. All right, go for it.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your main play-by-play commentator for Fawad Barak, here assisting my color commentator, Ahmed Bader.
co-hosting this telecast, streamcast, where you live from YouTube in the comfort of your own homes. Chicago versus Seattle. We are here live like Fox 5 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Chicago with the ball.
Oh my
Deep
goodness.
three. Bang. Out the gym.
Chicago make and take shots that they just don't seem possible. They don't seem real. And yet, nothing but net.
Nothing but net. But the ball goes back to Fahad Sharif for Seattle. Kicks it down low. Back to Fahad Sharif for three. Didn't get the friendly shooter's touch there. Rebound by Chicago. Abdul Basit with the ball. Let's see how they react to the defensive pressure right here. Fahad Sharif being relentless on him. Muhammad on the ball right now. Deep three. Oh my goodness. Look up, Seattle. Look up. It's Fahad Sharif time. Give that man 2 on the stat sheet. 10-point game now. Ladies and gentlemen, the cam is not working at the moment.
We're trying to get it back.
But right now, I'm going to go ahead and describe the play-by-play. Balls with Secunda at top of the key. Back to the wing. Back to baseline for Chicago. Holding the ball. Dribbling out to the top of the key. Dribbling down the drive to the lane. Pulling up the layup. Friendly rolling touch from Muhammad Al-Asadi for 2.
These guys are meeting the chat, man. They're trying to convince them the camera's working. We're trying to convince these people the camera's working. It's not working, people. We're trying to get it back. Relax. Okay, now it's working. Hamza Mahaba on the ball.
Back to Seattle up top. Cooking. Muhammad. Oh. Fahad Sharif. Looking. Dribbling. Behind the back. Going. Attacking. Penetrating. Kicking out. No look from the corner 3. In and out. Chicago rebounds. Ball back to Muhammad. Taking it out to Brian Evans. Going down the lane. Puts it up behind the back to Secunda. Secunda out to the corner. Oh, hold up. The floater touch did not work. Back the other way around. Seattle going back the other way. Taking it down the lane. Kicks it out to the wing for 3. Bang! Hamza Wahaba for 3. Ryan Evans with the ball. Kicking it out to his teammate in the wing. Back to Secunda. Secunda looking, assessing. Muhammad with the ball. For 3. Out. Seattle rebound. Back the other way. Foul on Seattle.
There's not a 3 in this world that Abdul Basit does not like. Abdul Basit Mushtaq will take any 3.
It throws it.
Ball with Fahad Sharif.
Got Harrisman for 3. Oof. They're going to need those to fall down now. They're going to need those to fall if they have any chance. Because Chicago will not stop making these.
Brian Evans to Isam. Isam kicks it down low. Back down low to Isam. Trying to finish. Back to Brian. Back down low to Secunda. Running clock left. 31-22 remaining in this first half. Chicago is up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby, here we go. Out on the wing. Pump fakes. Down low to the big man. And he finishes for 2. Farhan finishes that big boy bucket down low.
Okay, the camera's on again. We're off again. We'll give us a second.
They're not sitting on both.
What's happening?
I don't know. They keep overheating.
If it's overheating, just click the button. It doesn't matter. It keeps going.
No, I can't. You know what?
Forgive us, ladies and gentlemen. We're having technical difficulties. But going back the other way. Steal by Seattle. Going back the other way in offense. In transition, pulling up for the 3. No, he fakes and tries to pass it down low. Steal by Chicago. Brian Evans taking it. Passes it to the wing. For 3. Off the bank. And he shrugs his shoulder like Jordan. Looks at the crowd. And he says, hey, whatever makes it go in, I'm happy. A 3 is a 3 like any other day.
Timeout. Seattle will be back after word from our sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on this blind telecast from YouTube. I will be play-by-playing it until we get video evidence to prove what I'm saying. But here we go. Seattle with the ball. Baseline jumper. Good for Seattle. By who just made that shot? Ibrahim. Chicago back the other way. Isam passes it down low to the wing. Down low to the big man for Hunt. Tries to go behind the back, but it turns over to Seattle. Seattle goes in transition. Seattle is patient. Seattle is going to the corner. Seattle goes back to the wing. 4-3. Seattle's number 10, Omar, trains in that three-point shot. Chicago now has the ball. Ball in Sekenda's hands. Sekenda turns it over. Back to Chicago. Back to Seattle.
A reminder, the clock does not stop until the last 2 minutes of the game.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ball inbounded to Seattle. Fahad Sharif dribbling. Deep three. In and out. Rebounded by Brian Evans.
This is not falling for Fahad, and if it's not falling, they have absolutely no chance. No chance whatsoever. Fahad Sharif can't get us all.
Not at all. Brian takes it to the side. Kicks it out. Steal. The Seattle the other way. Fahad Sharif throws it up. And he's going to shoot two.
Wow.
They gave that as a shooting foul? No.
No, I think he was saying the foul was on number 2.
Oh, number 2. I was about to say. I'm like, what?
And somehow he picks up the foul.
Game easy. You're right, man. This is a game of runs. Game of runs. Inbound by Seattle. Fahad Sharif has the ball. Dribbling between the legs. Pull up 3. Back iron by Fahad Sharif. Rebound by Seattle off the corner. Omar off the corner 3.
The unlikely hero, number 10, Omar, who has not played much during the tournament, comes in here and knocks down 2 huge threes to reduce the deficit for Seattle.
Amazing effort right there. 2 back-to-back threes by Omar. Oh, Chicago loses the ball. Chicago retains it back. Back to the corner. Steal by Seattle. They're waving it off. The ref is upset, calling something that he sees that is fit.
No.
But clearly, the Seattle bench is not rocking with it.
He called a timeout. Chicago was shouting for a timeout before the turnover. The referee didn't call it immediately. The ball was thrown and was about to be caught by Hamza Mahaba, and then the referee blew the whistle for a timeout. So Seattle are angry that he gave a timeout so late when they were about to steal the ball. At the end of the day, Chicago was clearly calling for a timeout before that turnover. Clearly.
All right. Ahmed, thank you for the clarification. That makes sense. There was a timeout issue on the court that was resolved. But now, there's 20.5 seconds left in this first half. 36-30. Chicago is up.
Again, we are trying to sort out the camera issue. The best we can do right now is try to commentate your way through it. But yes, we're working hard to deal with the camera issue.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for your patience. But we're trying to keep you guys as intrigued and with us during this play-by-play as much as we can. 15 seconds left. Brian Evans with the ball. Being trapped by the corner. Isam loses the ball. Flails.
No.
But gets due to the running clock. Are they going to call a timeout? Timeout Chicago.
Very, very smart timeout there.
Oh, it's a technical foul.
Wow, they didn't have timeout.
Chicago just pulled the Chris Webber, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Technical foul assist on Chicago.
Wow.
Seattle will get free throws at the line right now with 4.3 seconds remaining.
I don't understand what's happening.
Well, how are they going to get a timeout if they don't have timeouts? How does that make sense, ref? Yo, chat lit up, man. Chicago. Chicago in the chat, baby. Let's go.
They called a timeout. They didn't have one. It's going to be Fahad Sharif. You guys got the free throws. It's whatever. You're going to get the free throw.
You tell us they have a timeout, how many times tell us they don't. It's trying to make it false clear.
Regardless, look at it.
You gotta take a break. Yeah, I know.
We'll see. They're going to give you a well, it's 2 free throws in the ball. It doesn't matter, man. Hey, man.
Hey, just an update for those that you have joined.
What the hell? are you doing?
Currently, the
Trying to get
video
back 2
is
points?
being worked on. Thank you guys for your patience. But as of right now, you're going to have to follow my play-by-play commentary to follow along on this action.
We still don't fully understand what's happening right now, but I'm very interested.
This stream just turned into a radio show, so just stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the situation?
Okay, currently there's a dispute on the court about a free throw issue stemming from a technical
What'd they say?
foul assessed
free
to
throws,
Chicago
wow.
due to
A technical
a
foul
timeout.
called on Upton Boston and the technical foul for calling a timeout that they didn't have. 2 technical fouls back to back are going to give Seattle 4 free throws and the ball with 4 seconds remaining.
Wow.
That's 1.
Fahad
Fahad makes his first.
He makes his first. Wow, that's insane.
This is
If Seattle really comes back from this, these are free buckets.
wow.
Fahad
Fahad
Sharif.
makes his second.
Dang.
He's got another 2. He's got to come out with 3 out of 4. It has to. He makes third. Again, they will have. I do think they'll have the ball out of this 3 throw, and he makes the third. 3 out of 4, and they get the ball. 4 seconds remaining, enough time to draw something up. Oh my goodness, man!
4.3 seconds remaining. 36-33. Seattle is inbounding the ball. 4, 3, 2, foul.
That's the half, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago very smartly fouled early on.
Oh my goodness.
Technical foul against who?
Ladies and gentlemen, at the right before the half ended, Seattle was trying to call a timeout,
Wow.
but they did not have a timeout. So
How
now,
did this happen?
now, Chris Webber, they both got Chris Webber. Both of them. Now, Chicago's at the free throw line.
First, Chicago calls the timeout they didn't have. Then Seattle does the same. Chicago misses their first free throw. It's Hamad Nasadi at the free throw line to make it. He makes it second. It's a 4-point game. I've watched a lot of basketball. First of all, I've never seen the first instance a timeout and then a technical about complaining about the fact that you took an illegal timeout. So that was 4 free throws. And then for the other team to do it exactly the same. I have quite literally never seen anything like it in my entire life. Actually, I can even go further than that and say I'll never see anything like it in my entire life. And now there's 0.4 seconds left on the clock, which legally is enough to take a shot.
Inbound. Oh, wait.
That was complete. That's game.
The half is
That's
concluded,
half
ladies
part.
and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good back and forth effort. Ahmed, how was the first half recap, man?
Man, I genuinely, it's one of those halves where I don't know how we got here. To me, Chicago had been completely dominant. Clyde Sharif's shot was not falling, and he played. He has his brilliant moments as he always does, but throughout the tournament, he struggled a little. Okay, his shot was not falling consistently. Neither was Yahya Osman. Neither was Hamza Mahaba. At least that's what it felt like. And then I look at the clock, I look at the scoreboard, and it's 37-33. When it felt like Chicago was making every shot humanly possible. And somehow it's a 4-point game.
Yeah.
It's a calamity, an absolute calamity of mistakes from Chicago to end up in this position. I really don't understand it. And now, they're in a nail-biting game, going in the second half, against last year's player of the tournament, and undoubtedly the one man I would never want to bet against in this tournament. Clyde Sharif is a scary man. I'm watching him warm up right now. I'm watching him warm up his threes. He hasn't missed one yet. Another switch. I'm telling you right now, he just made five shots in a row. Let's go for 6. He made 6. Let's go for 7. Come on, give him the ball again. Give him the ball again. He's going for 7. He makes 7 in a row. I swear to God, I know you guys can't see this, but it's happening. Is he forgetting?
He misses
He
the
missed his
eighth.
eighth. But man,
Oh man,
listen, if that's even the slightest set, he makes his ninth, man. If that's the
this
slightest
is
sign,
insane.
can you give him 10? He misses it. Okay, if that's the slightest sign of things to come, terrifying. Terrifying for Chicago.
Absolutely, man. That
No
recap.
one has to close that one. Thank you. Saying everything.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Depends on how good it cuts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the second half is set to start.
Here we go, guys. Ball being taken down by Brian Evans on this radio broadcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Here we go from the corner three. Off the rim, rebound by Fahad Sharif.
I want him to just dribble up the court and take a three right now. We saw it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh!
They almost turned the ball over, but it still remains Seattle ball.
Little incident off by the scorer's table right here. Crashing into the table right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your patience. We're almost there with the video. Please bear with us for a few more minutes. Back to you.
Wide open three. Yes, sir!
That's the third three of the game.
Three from the big man, Omar, number 10. Again, has not featured a lot in this tournament. But he knocks down three crucial threes, and it's a 1-point game.
This
Oh my
is,
goodness.
This is incredible right now.
Chicago are reeling right now. I saw him. Thought tries to steal.
Oh!
Stolen by Hamza. Oh, recovered by Skandal.
Back here, back to the wing, back to the corner. Stolen by Seattle from Sharif, taking in transition. Going, leading the charge. And a foul called on the floor against Chicago. Seattle will retain the possession under their basket. And they will continue this half.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally happened. We are back with the camera, people.
Wow.
And Seattle have taken the lead. Man, when that camera went off, I felt like Chicago was going to win forever. And now it's back on, and Seattle are leading. This is unbelievable.
Guys, shout out to our commissioner, Fasim Muhammad, for working diligently behind the scenes, ensuring that the stream is efficient, audio is working, video is working smoothly. So all thanks goes to him, guys, for making this production work and this team work effectively.
And honestly, shout out to all of you guys. For there to be 47 people right now sitting here watching nothing but listening to us. Credit to you guys, man.
All right, guys, now we're back on the telebroadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Message your boys. The stream is back on. The camera's back on. Get them back in here.
Final game of the night, boys. Final Saturday night game of this MCL Day 2 tournament.
Referees gathering both teams for a little word. Clearly, there's been a lot of commotion. The clock has stopped. 17:29. Referees just talking to them saying, I don't want to hear more talk. That's enough. Wait, it died again? How? Just use a different charger. Okay, the camera's back off again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. The camera's back. Camera's back off.
All right, guys, ball back to Chicago. Back down low. Working got tipped out.
Still Chicago ball.
Chicago inbounds the ball to Isan. Isan picks out to the corner for Sekunda. Sekunda working volleyball down low.
Boy,
Man, on the stat sheet.
boy, that's a tough bucket right there. A little pump fake, body, and the leg. Here comes Hamza Hop.
Seattle back the other way. Kicks it to the wing. Back to Seattle. Watching, getting trapped, but off the corner three. Front irons. Offensive rebound. Nope. Ball is still loose. Ball is gathered by Seattle. Back to the opposite corner for three. In and out.
Over the back foul by Fahad.
I go. How many fouls about that?
Oh, that's crazy. OMG, man. Texas commentators what? Come on, dog. Texas commentators doing what, dog?
What?
They talking crazy behind the private channels, huh?
Oh, almost a turnover.
All right, let's go. Hey, back to the other
Turnover.
Seattle with the ball. Back in transition for Hot Sharif. Easy lay-in. We saw him taking down the ball. Dribbling down the court. Slowly to the right side, go behind the back. Faking, dribbling, dribble drive. Tries to put up a shot, got fouled.
And he will be going for 2. It's honestly a shame that one of these teams has to exit the tournament. Like, it really is a shame. These are 2 exhilarating teams. Such a fun atmosphere.
Wait, you just told me you had 2. How did I thought? Hey, you got 3, so you got 2. Tell us.
Makes the first. Tie game right here. Islam Hamawi at the free throw line. Makes both.
Knocks down the second one. There you go. Inbound by Seattle. Get my room quick if I cut audio over there. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. All right, yes. Go speak. Oh, here we go. Isam going down. Kicking out to the corner. Sikandar with the ball. Back to Isam. Isam for 3 from the wing. Rims out. Rebound Seattle. Back the other way. Steal by Sikandar. Tips it back to Isam. Isam taking the ball. Oh my goodness. Physical play.
Why did Seattle just half court leave the ball with 2 Chicago players back in transition? There was no reason for that. It was 2-on-1. You were outnumbered. There was no opportunity for that. I don't understand what the rush was.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sometimes when the game gets too rushed, it causes some inefficiency in play and sloppiness. Ball inbounded to Brian Evans. Kicks it out to Muhammad. Foul on Seattle for bumping into the player. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video live stream.
Wait,
And thank you guys for your
Let's
patience.
not jinx it. Let's hope. Let's hope the camera stays on, okay?
Mashallah, tabarakallah, Allahumma barik. We got this, ladies and gentlemen.
We believe. If you believe, we believe.
Here we go. Brian with the ball in the corner.
Oh my
Spin
goodness. what's the
cycle.
pick?
Tries to finish. Rebound by Fahad Sharif. Fahad taking it the other way. Kicks it. No look to the corner. Back up top. Reset the offense.
Get it back to Fahad.
Taking it slowly.
Oh my
Top of the key 3-pointer.
Yes, sir.
And he connects.
Wow.
Abdullahi Vidal. Connected.
Apparently, Abdullah and Adam switched shirts, so that's actually Adam. Number 3 is Adam. Number 4 is Abdullah. I don't know why they didn't tell us earlier in the day. But whatever.
Oh, thank you for the
3.
correction.
Hey!
Hey!
Wow. Big time 3 to retake the lead.
44-43. Chicago is up by 1. Seattle bringing down the ball. Going off the screen. Waving off the players in the direction. Dribbling between the legs. Looking. Trying to find a pinpoint. Tries to kick it out to the corner to Fahad. Fahad pump fakes. And he takes a shot. Oh, in and out. Rebound by Isam. Isam loses it while he rebounds it. Kicks it out. Back to Seattle. Back to Seattle for the 3.
Yeah, Usman. A spectacular sharpshooter, and he knocks it down.
Locked and loaded. Shooting beyond the arc. Late hours into the night. And the 11th hour.
Seattle sideline is Rockets right now. Because Muhammad Asadi, layup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Wow.
How many team fouls do we have?
Muhammad Asadi started a little slow. But right now, everything good that is coming out of the Chicago offense is going through him. He steps to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. Takes his first. Beautiful.
Knocks it down. Now goes for the second free throw attempt.
I don't know if you guys watched the previous game, but that was a nail biter that went to overtime. Are we going to have the same situation here? We both built this as the best game of the night. Okay? New York and Portland just came before it. Kind of took the crown. Are they going to reclaim it?
Hey, this might have a crazy ending as well, ladies and gentlemen. Fahad Sharif sneaks in that layup.
Oh my goodness.
Gets the friendly roll to finish for 2.
He's a magician, man. I'm honestly serious. When you're here and live and you're watching him dribble that basketball, it's mesmerizing. It's absolutely spectacular, honestly. I mean, that's how they
Three. And he connects into the late hours in Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my
I
God.
heard a lot of hell no's from that Seattle sideline. Hell yes, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yes. Muhammad Asad is letting that thing fly. It's going down.
Fahad Sharif
One-on-one, Muhammad
taking the
Asad.
ball deep,
Goodness.
three from the wing. Bounces off Sikandar, rebound. Rebound the other way. Taking it in transition. Trap. Foul by Yahya.
I don't understand.
That should have been intentional, dude.
And it feels like every point, one-on-one situation, that's a bad foul from Seattle.
Wow.
I feel like every single part of Fahad Sharif's game is on point, but his three is just not falling right now.
I agree. Yeah. I think he's trying to get back into his stroke, his rhythm, but I think he'll get turned. I think he'll turn it on later. He'll be okay.
He's come out of the line, makes his first.
Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Chicago the rest of the way out, they're 1-1. So this is with 10 minutes left in the second half. This is going to be crucial for Seattle to not foul, aimlessly. So there we go. Sikandar knocks down 2 of his free throws. 10 minutes remaining in the second half. 3-point lead for Chicago. Seattle last year went to the championship game and now being threatened by a strong Chicago team. Let's see how this builds out to be. Goes for 2.
Hamza will be going to the free throw line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game for this evening. Stay tuned, stay locked in, enjoy. And then inshallah, tomorrow we're going to catch y'all for day 3 to conclude this beautiful tournament. Knocks down his first free throw. Hamza Mohaba knocks down his second free throw.
This is going to go to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see any of these teams making separation. It's going to come about to late game execution.
Brian looking for the ball, trying to hand it off to his teammate.
The ball. Oh, foul. What? By the way, we haven't even discussed it. There's 8 minutes left. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. And Chicago are already in 1-on-1 situations.
Yeah, exactly.
We're how many fouls away? I think 2. 2 fouls away from automatic 2 free throws. With 8 minutes left, Seattle have to get their fouling problem under control because right now it's an absolute disaster.
Exactly.
The way it's going, it is going to cost them the game. With these fine margins, every foul being free throws, it's going to cost them the game right now. They make both. Chicago knocks down both. Chicago's also just not missing from the free throw line. This is a sharp shooting team. They're not going to miss from that range.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for the love in the chat. All the volunteers, all the commissioners around the country for coming and collaborating, working together to make this happen. We appreciate y'all. I wish we could have all you guys in person, but I'm happy that we can try our best to replicate this, guys, from the comfort of your own homes. Appreciate you guys, and inshallah, we'll see how this tournament concludes by the end of the day.
Oh, that was a foul against Seattle. That's another 1-on-1.
Oh, wow. Another dumb foul given away by Seattle. I think this might come back to haunt them, man.
Is that 9? That's 9 fouls. More 1 foul. The next foul is 2 free throws.
The next foul is double bonus.
My God.
But Seattle got to be careful here.
There's 7 minutes left. He misses it.
Sikandar with the offensive board.
Please don't foul.
Big boy rebound by Sikandar.
Foul.
Wow.
This is just undisciplined. It's undisciplined basketball. I don't know what else to say. How can you foul? You just knew. Everybody has communicated that was your 9th foul, and you're going to give that away? It's double bonus.
This is where IQ plays a part in the game. And if you lose mentally on the court, you're going to get demoralized on the scoreboard. This is not the way that they should be playing.
And the clock doesn't stop running. Oh, my God.
This hurts them.
But see, they just missed the first free throw. If you had controlled yourself for the past 5 fouls, then you'll get the possession there. Instead, they're going to go and get another one. And they knock
Exactly.
that one down.
It's a double whammy. You're wasting time, and also you're putting them in the double bonus situation. Chicago got all the pressure right now.
This can't happen like this. Fahad Sharif. Oh,
Fahad Sharif takes it in the lane with ease.
that's tough, man. That's tough. Listen, we've spent the past 5 minutes criticizing Seattle, and it's a 2-point game.
Oh,
That's
not the other
serious.
way for Seattle. Yeah, with the finish. The other way, timeout. Oh, excuse me.
Coach's timeout. Coach's timeout. Ooh.
We have
Looks like Hamad Asadi might be hurt.
injury on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Refs timeout.
We're ready to restart. But again, let's just emphasize. We spent the past 5 minutes talking about Seattle, the Seattle free throw situation, and you look up at the score, it's 54-54. I said this at halftime. This is a game that has been categorized, or it feels like it's been categorized by Chicago's success. And then you look at the scoreboard, and it's neck and neck. Fahad Sharif, Hamza Mahaba, and Yahya Usman. Spectacular. Spectacular even keeping this game close.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Ahmed. I think it's imperative to understand that how these guys complement each other so well on the wing.
And one.
But we have to give it to Chicago. They are demoralizing them down low. Demoralizing them. That's why they have to resort to these fouls and these ticky-tack,
Swiping down.
just, man.
But
I'm just going to say Chicago be hitting the weight room, dog. They're just playing bully ball at this point.
Missed the free throw.
Here we go.
Is that stay Chicago ball? Stay Chicago ball.
Hey, Brahim has 4 fouls.
Whoa. 4. Picks the ball out, right?
All right. Inbound by Chicago. Sikandar with the ball inbound. Isam got the ball out on the wing. Kicks it out. Back down low to Brian. Brian out to for a shot attempt. Sikandar with the cleanup on aisle 9. What a finish by the big man.
If you don't know what Sikandar will do, the answer's simple. Anything that's required to win. Ooh, beautiful take there by Fahad to get the free throws. Well, I'm telling you right now, man, anything that's required to win, that's Sikandar's job description, and nobody in this tournament does it better than him. Those loose balls, those rebounds, whatever it takes, he will be there.
Absolutely. This guard play is being carried by Fahad Sharif and Yahya and Hamza right now, and they can only do so much. But if they don't have that front court advantage of being physical and disciplined, that's being the difference maker at this point, to be honest. So the edge right now is clearly given to Chicago. But when you got a superstar, Kyrie Irving type, prototype like Fahad Sharif, man, they can always win a game, any game.
Haven't seen Abdul Basit shot in a while. He was cooking the first
Opposite
half.
end. Whoa, reckless pass by Brian to the opposite side to Isam.
Those moments scare me, honestly, at this point in the game, because that was almost a foul by Seattle.
Oh, that's true. Brian getting the ball. Taking it down, kicking out to Isam for the 3.
Locked.
Oh,
Blocked by Hamza
missed the
Mahaba. Wow.
reverse layup. Seattle trying to go cross country, but it doesn't. Oh,
How
they
did you
retain
keep
it. It's 4-on-1. In transition for the 3. Gets the offensive board. The play is sloppy right now. It's all over the place. Someone has to control the ball.
Great job.
No team
Great
wants it right now. It's all over the place. Relax. Calm down. Foul by Sikandar.
How many fouls does Chicago have? Only 5? 7 is bonus. That was Chicago's 5th foul. I believe that's a timeout. Taken by?
All Mabatic, man. All batting.
Who was that timeout
To all the
by?
players, dog.
Timeout by Seattle. 2:41 remaining on the clock. As a reminder, the clock will begin to stop after scores, after any outages, at the 2-minute mark. So for 41 seconds after this timeout, it will continue being a rolling clock.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. So if I were Chicago and if I see like a transition into my end of the court,
Oh,
I might have to just foul to just run the clock. And then once it hits 2 minutes, then you're going to be smart with your fouls.
Yeah. But they have 2 fouls to give right here.
No, they have to. Other way around. My bad. Other way around. Give the timeouts to over there. Yeah.
Seattle has no more timeouts?
Apparently not.
Oh, we have one timeout left.
What?
We have one. That's our first timeout. Seattle has 1 timeout left. Chicago has 2. 2:41 remaining.
Here we go. Ball being inbounded
From underneath the basket.
by
Baseline out of
Hamza.
bounds. Oh, boy. This game is so well poised.
Hamza inbounding to Fahad. Fahad takes it up and under for 2. My goodness.
Tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fahad Sharif anywhere within 4 feet of the hoop is a bucket. Practically automatic.
He makes a 3-point play.
Yeah.
Take the lead. I mean, this is as much of a
he was
1,
in
2,
Egypt?
3 man carry job as you can possibly imagine.
Here we go. Chicago back with the ball.
1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It's so well poised here.
Abdul
Abdul
Basit
Basit.
taking it to the corner. That got fouled by Seattle. Hey, why is the clock not running?
No, it's a timeout. Timeout by Chicago.
Ah, okay.
Timeout in that situation by Chicago. Abdul Basit was trapped and they decided to take a timeout. Let's take a break and a word from our sponsors.
All right, guys, we are back live after that timeout from Chicago. Kicking it out, Brian Evans working down behind the back, almost turns it over. Goes up, and a finish by Waleed from One Athletics. Wow.
I don't understand the such a contested closeout. Sharif, oh my God.
Sharif.
He hasn't gotten the
Rebound by
the whole
Sikandar.
game. Why that shot? 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Clock is running. Close game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Riding with the ball. 1-point game. 1 minute, 17 seconds left on the clock. Kicks it out to Sikandar. Sikandar gets it. Back up top to Abdul Basit. And he put up the trace upside down. And he connects. Wow.
My goodness.
Big bucket for One Athletics right there. Fahad Sharif down in the lane. Couldn't finish. Oh, my goodness.
I'm so sorry for the... I'm so sorry for the scoreboard malfunction.
Score is currently 63-59.
Why the hell are
Chicago
they
is
scoring at
up.
6? Why is this one Chicago, this side Chicago, and the other side Seattle? How does that make sense?
Yeah, they're
Confused the hell out of me, man.
I know. I told him too. Like it's supposed to be the side you're on. It's pretty bad.
Another knockdown free throw from Abdul Basit. Chicago are putting this game out of reach. Wow.
They're doing well. They're doing all the right things right now.
If you told me before the beginning of this tournament, Fahad Sharif is going on the first round of the playoffs, simply would not have believed it.
Well, let's see what happens. We still got 57 seconds. We've seen crazier things happen in this sport. Foul.
Why you foul there?
Is a foul to give? Oh, 1-1.
Why? What? Why? Why are you fouling in that situation? Why?
I think his thought process was that he has a foul to give.
Yeah,
But how is that not communicated?
But he messed up.
No. The player didn't mess up. The bench messed up. How does every player, because they came out to the scoreboard saying, no, we had a foul to give. You didn't. The bench didn't know if they had a foul to give or not.
4-point game, 51.5 seconds. Chicago inbounding the ball. Oh, Seattle trying to trap them. Beautiful slice and dice through the press. Turnover by Chicago. They're getting erratic. They're getting nervous. Bubble Bros are saying they're a little slow in the head. It's all good, man.
Ball's rolling. The clock does not start until it touches it. And here we go.
Fahad Sharif, pull up three.
Oh my God.
He gets his own rebound. Oh my goodness, he tries to finish. Bro, he's literally carrying the team on his freaking back.
Listen, man, I have never seen a player in my entire life whose shot is just not falling. He can't make anything. He could not hit a barn door, okay? But he compensates for it in every single way possible.
Yep, absolutely.
We were talking about the Portland game where, guys, if their shot wasn't falling, they had nothing to offer the game. Fahad Sharif is not that player. His shot is not falling. He can't make a three for love or money. And he is still the most impactful player on the floor right now.
The 7-point lead by Chicago is now cut down to 2 with 38.2 seconds. 33 points. Foul.
What? Cool. You know what we just got told? We've been talking about, man, Fahad Sharif, shot not going down. Fahad Sharif struggling. You want to guess how many points Fahad Sharif has? 32 points. 33 points. I don't even understand. How?
Almobatic, man. He's cooking right now, man.
How?
With ease, too. It's like a quiet 33.
Oh, my God, man. But this right here, 2 free throws. All you got to do is miss one.
Oh my God.
That touched every single part of the backboard of the rim.
Wow, the drama with every free throw that is taken.
This is the one.
This is 2-possession game right here.
This is the one right here. Knocks them down, ball.
4-point lead.
Okay, here we
Fahad
go.
Sharif right here. Take it to the crossover dribble, going around. Oh my goodness, he's being trapped. How did he finish that? How did he finish that, ladies and gentlemen? Ball back to Chicago's head, foul. Going straight to the charity stripe. I don't know, man. Foul on who?
Foul on Seattle. Foul on Seattle.
Fahad, you're fine.
That's Fahad Sharif's 5th foul as well. Oh my God.
This is nerve-wracking. You absolutely cannot afford losing your best player whatsoever.
Listen, man, there's 26 seconds to go.
This game potentially could go into overtime.
Whatever,
you need him.
Oh, that's true.
You need him.
That's very, very true. He makes the first one.
Wow.
I'm not going to say this for certainty because Fahad Sharif is on the court. Well, Chicago, this is the free throw. This is the free throw to make it just very, very difficult right here.
Guys, keep in mind, in this tournament, 6 fouls will get you ejected from the game.
He did not foul out. It's 6 fouls. People.
Ice, cold, blood in his veins to make it a 2-possession game with 23 seconds. Kicking out to the corner. Pull up midi from the baseline jumper. Big shot right there by Seattle. Trying to inbound it. Chicago's having trouble trying to get trapped. They're expecting the foul. Oh my God, they broke the press. Chicago just kind of smartly takes it out. Abdul Bassett with the ball. Fahad Sharif cannot foul.
Is it him?
No, he didn't. He didn't. Oh. Huh?
You don't want it on one, people. He has 5.
No.
Don't scream it's on one. He has
Tell your
5
friend to shut
too.
up. Tell
I'm just telling you.
Ref-
You
ref-
don't want
ref-
that one.
Here's a 50-50
You
though.
might have 4 now.
No, he's
Hey,
on
come
5.
on,
He's on
man.
5. He's on 5. That was a 50-50. He helped you out.
Bro, he helped you out.
Yeah, he helped you out by not
He
telling
gave it to one, you'd be done. And
Out of smack, yeah, four smack.
Wow.
Look at it go.
Now,
These guys are actually up.
I know, man. Why would you want to foul out
it's so
Fahad?
nerve-wracking. I'm the boss at the free throw line.
He missed! Oh my God! This is gonna be a one-possession game, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're Chicago, do you foul after this? If he makes the
Maybe.
next one, do you
It's
foul?
bonus.
If the boss at the free throw line, oh my goodness.
Timeout. That's how you do it.
Seattle's
The
coach,
PDX didn't do that.
Shannon, he
Good.
wants a timeout, make or miss.
Of the boss at the free throw
line. He makes it. Timeout, Seattle. Oh,
You advance. You advance.
my
You advance.
God.
You advance. You advance. You advance.
Look at the back.
You advance.
She's not in there.
Four. He's calling you kill. Before it hurts.
We have a timeout controversy. Clearly, from the scores table, Seattle clearly gave it to them.
Hey, after go. Right back now. Don't put us fast.
There's let's just say there's some commotion.
No. You can't ban the day call it. If they tell the other people.
Oh.
No. Good side turn around, right? All they can. But he beat. Let's go again. Let's call it again. Listen, you're 18. Let's call it again. Listen.
All right. Listen, guys. First of all, they had some confusion on who called the timeout. But Seattle called it before the free throw was attempted.
Hey,
But
call timeout. You should. You should call timeout. If you want to advance, call timeout.
but
Yo, hey.
but Chicago called a timeout.
Coach,
But clearly Seattle can still call a timeout and advance the
call
ball.
timeout. You should call it. Don't try to hit that. Right, call it.
So
Right.
we're expecting a Seattle timeout right after this timeout concludes.
Chicago took the timeout. Okay? Right now, that removes Seattle's opportunity to advance. But Seattle still have a timeout and can just take it at the end of this timeout to advance the ball, which they should do. Their coach has been alerted. They got to understand. Just take the timeout and advance the ball. 7 seconds.
Okay, there you go.
The real question becomes now. For what? If you're Chicago, up 3 in a 1-on-1 situation, do you just foul?
You do take them to the bonus, but then there'll be a lot of time left for them to follow you back. So it's going to be a back and forth game. Honestly, at this point, just play straight up defense. You know, rely on it. Go for the 3-point defensive lockdown. You know they're going to have to shoot it. So just lock up the perimeter with every guy on Fahad Sharif and Hamza and Yahya. Live with anybody else to shoot, but those 3, guard them like Dellavedova did Steph Curry in 2016. All right, that's what you got to do. So,
And you got to understand, there's absolutely nothing inside the arc that matters. All you got to do, if they get inside the arc, is get the hell away from them. That's no fouls. Just get away from them. No opportunity for an N1. Everything is around the perimeter. Right now, they're guarding people inside the arc. I don't know why. Get the hell away from them. Get to the perimeter.
all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 7 seconds left. Seattle advances the ball to midcourt. And here we go. This is where legends are made. Ball is going to Fahad Sharif. The whole gym knows it for 3. Air ball by Fahad. Why did he force that? Why did he force that?
I think the only explanation I can have for that shot is simply he thought there was a foul coming.
Wow.
I think I think he thought there was a foul coming, and he wanted a 3-point.
Seconds. I think he.
I think he thought there was a foul coming, and he wanted to quickly get in shooting motion to get 3 free throws. That's my only explanation.
Felt it. Felt it.
I don't.
There's no way. He had 7 seconds. He wouldn't have just taken it like that.
Guys, in that situation, 7 seconds is an eternity. You can get multiple dribbles off, a few passes off. 7 seconds is a lot of
No
time.
timeouts for either team. Listen, crazier things have happened. There's 2 seconds left. You get a quick steal on your jacket, and even who knows?
Inbound the ball.
Oh.
Chicago got fouled.
0.6 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is
Quick
looking
foul
like
by
it's a game.
Seattle.
Looking like GG's, boys.
Wow.
The second place finishers from last year are looking to crash out in the round of 16. This is a disappointing finish for a reputable and strong Seattle team.
Is that 5 on Fahad or 6?
6 out.
Yeah, Fahad Sharif is out of the game.
Fahad fouled
Fouled out. 1 second left on the clock. And that seals the game, ladies and gentlemen. 71-67.
What an unbelievable hurt. Wow.
And that's game. And that concludes day 2 of the MCL tournament with the crazy number of games and entertaining spectacle of Chicago and Seattle going back and forth, but also even the game of the year, New York and Portland. That's one of the classics for the memory of this tournament for sure.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna tell you this. If you don't like this, you don't like basketball. It's flat out that simple. The past few games have been absolutely electric. I'm gonna repeat it again and again. If you are in the Dallas area, get down here. Tomorrow, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. These are basketball games that deserve to be watched. We have had some absolute nail biters. And last thing I'm gonna say is a real ode day. I'm looking at the camera right here. An ode day to Fahad Sharif. Okay? Because we're not gonna get to watch it from here on out. And it has been an absolute privilege watching him 2 years in a row. I don't know, he must have finished with 40. And he had a bad game. Or he had a game lower than his standards.
It's
He
crazy.
didn't make a 3. And I'm watching like he can get 40 without a 3.
Bro,
Doesn't need to make a single shot. He's
Yeah.
and at the same time, kudos to Chicago, man. Every single time they took a step, Seattle took the same step with them, and it never deterred them.
Right.
They made mental mistakes in the first half, and it never deterred them. The second that they got the next opportunity to come up with a clutch play, they made it. No hesitation. You know, big time plays by Abdul Basit. Big time plays by Aslam Hamad. Big time plays by Muhammad Asadi. Okay? Huge plays by Sikandar, as usual. I said this last tournament. Sikandar is one of my favorite players in this tournament. He is an absolute monster on the glass and does whatever it takes to win. Well, in my opinion, both these teams would have found it hard to make it past this round going forward. But man, right now, these guys are just spectacular.
100%, man. And we're looking forward to day 3, man. It's going to be a spectacle. A lot of good teams in the quarterfinals. We got a lot of good fan favorites in the building as well. And man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm still trying to get over that New York game, bro.
This is insane.
I'm still trying to get over that New
We
York
have
game.
back-to-back nail biters, back-to-back games with stuff I've literally never seen before. I've never seen a technical for an illegally called timeout, and at the same time, a technical on a player for complaining about the illegal timeout. I've never seen that in my life.
I don't think we ever will again, bro. That's a first.
It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
What a tournament, man.
What a tournament. Hey,
Seriously, what a tournament. Alhamdulillah.
yeah.
alhamdulillah. Hey,
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to y'all. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Shout out to you guys for engaging, being interactive, hyping this up. Spread this to your friends and family. Hey, screw the All-Star tournament, all right? Or the All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game.
This is
This
way
is-
better.
this
This is
is-
so much better.
You want drama, you want heart, you want tenacity, you want mental fortitude, you want the ecstasy, you want the drama, all that in one package, in one little nice bow. Watch day 3 tomorrow in the Muslim Champions League. It's gonna be one to remember. The crowd is gonna be lit. The environment is gonna be up tempo. Man, the commentators are gonna be lit. The interviews are gonna be lit. Man, Everything's going to be on point tomorrow, inshallah. We just need your guys' participation and engagement.
Thank you guys so much for watching, man. It was a real pleasure. It was a pleasure to watch these kind of basketball games, and we will be back tomorrow with more.
Appreciate y'all.
And the clip.
woo.